just recorded a painting a mannequin and yapping video, which was, first of all, really random, but I still wanted to like post something else, so I am going to be reading you to sleep. Sadly not in Spanish, and I'm sorry because I know lots of people enjoyed the reading you to sleep in Spanish because it frankly got a lot of views. It's like my most viewed video. I think it had over 50k views, which for me is a lot on YouTube especially. So I'm just gonna be reading you to sleep in English, and I'm gonna be reading this book, this book, this book, this book, this book. Hearts Anonymous by, you guessed it, my father. For whoever doesn't know this, my dad is an author and he writes really cool ass books. I'll leave you the link of his YouTube on my description, like on the description box below, because he is awesome. Like he does free like audiobooks, and you know, he reads every type of book. You can comment, you know, if you want to you know, hear an audiobook of a book you really enjoy, or you know, a little part of a book that you really enjoy. He puts so much effort into his videos. Like he is literally 24/7 with this audiobook thing. Like he has his own little studio, and yeah, he sadly compares himself to a lot of my stuff, saying, why do you get so many views? Like he has over 500 videos up on YouTube, and I'm like, it's just YouTube's algorithm. But I'm sure that you'll get subscribers soon, and he's really trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, to like for it to like turn into an actual job that he can actually, you know, monetize from and afford stuff. So if you guys want to go check that channel out, I really recommend it. Also, he has really cool books. His most like what do you call it, like his most big book is called The Squatter, and it's like kind of giving, if you like Stephen King type of books, they're really like that. Like surprisingly, like he's really good. That book is really cool, and he also mentions me like with another name quite often in the book. I'm one of the characters. So yeah, if you like Stephen King type of books, or like kind of horror, I really recommend you to go check him out. This is one of his first books. I'm gonna see where like when he did this book. This was a long time ago. 2016, so 10 years ago. And this is a really cool book, so I'm just gonna be reading a snippet of it, and if you like it, you can go check it out. They're all on sale on Amazon, obviously, and you can get the Kindle version too. And he gets really excited, guys, when he gets a new subscriber. Like he always tells me, I got a new subscriber today, and it really like makes me happy, cause like that just makes his day better, just to see that people are actually interested in, you know, what he puts so much effort into. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading some pages of this, so if you like it, go check it out. And obviously he has so many other like books. I just chose this one because I didn't know which one to choose, and because I have all of them up in my book stand thing. So yeah, chapter 1, Jack and Jeannie. It is a leaden, gloomy morning, 1st of January 2015, so this is when he started like writing this book, and he finished it in like April 2016. From a mile up in the air, peering downwards, all that is seen is a giant, multicolored Tetris game in the middle of the green countryside. Floating down into the scene, the Tetris game becomes a multicolored sea of cold cars in an immense scrappy yard, one neatly fitted against the next in a perfect square mile of dead vehicles. Pan down another 100 meters on one rusty olive green roof. Voices are coming from the inside of the oxidized carcass. Jack and Jeannie up a tree. K-I-K-K. around. If you're embarrassed that the cars will see us, then let me assure that they are dead, despite appearances. This is a car cemetery. Darling, it's not going to happen. I wouldn't even think about it in the back of a cozy Hummer. Never mind a rust bucket dead beetle. Ginny grimaces. Even the word beetle is a turn-off. But it's New Year's Day. Not even on Christmas morning, Jack. If you want this kitty to purr, then we need a place of our own with stuff like heat, for example. Ginny flicks the heater in the engineless beetle. Heat. No heat. It's like so weird that my dad wrote this. Anyways, Jack huffs his disapproval at Ginny's unwillingness to live a little and pull himself through the driver's window, then hauls himself onto the warped roof of the Volkswagen Beetle. What's more private than this, Ginny? He stretches to the skies, dances a jig on the caved roof, then observes the sea of a car roofs above him. He listens to the silence as another flurry of snow begins to fall around them. This isn't sorry. I was just thinking about the fact that my dad wrote this, and like I used to see him like write this in my face, and it's so weird to have it in my hands. Like I've never really like read a book of his because for some reason I just have like a reading rut. Like I don't read, and if I read it's like Wattpad, don't judge. Okay. Anyways, where was I? He listens to the silence of another flurry of snow begins to fall around them. This isn't a traffic jam in Van Hille. It's a scrappy yard closed for the weekend, and when the cat's away, Jax and Jeannie will play. That's probably the point I'm making, Jack. It's a scrappy yard. How romantic. It's decadent. I'll give you that much. Jeez, whatever happened to young love? Sighs Jack as he clambers back into the draughty Beetle. He fiddles with some dials and puts the Beetle into gear. He hums the sound of the engine and checks his rearview mirror before pulling away from a non-existent curb. He does all of this with a serious expression, so sincere that Jeannie can't keep the giggles away. He keeps on the imaginary road ahead and hums to himself, checking the side mirrors. Flicking the glance at Jeannie, then on the road on nowhere, which is kind of where Jack feels that this relationship is going sometimes. I've been thinking, oops, I told you not to do that when you're driving, Jackie. No, seriously, I have been thinking. Jack checks more mirrors, adjusts broken switches, then indicates left and then turns right. And stop calling me Jackie, Jeannie. Jeannie has seen this behavior once or twice before. Humor. It's Jack's way of dealing with impending issue. Behind all the bravado. Dad, what did you do? He's a timid soul. Penny for your thoughts. Jack shakes his head. Nah, forget it. No, come on, tell me. Here's a penny. She hands him a coin she finds at the button of their coat jacket. It's a cent, but who cares? Well, I forgot anyway, so I know you better than anyone, Jack, smiles Jeannie. You just bottled out whatever mad idea you were about to tell me. I can only say no. Exactly, you can only say no. No, I mean, I can only say no, which means that I could possibly say yes. Jack can't hide the frustration. I know what you mean, Jeannie. It's freezing. I can't even read, guys. Like, I shouldn't even be doing this video. This is humbling. It's freezing. My fingers are numb. Let's head back to the warmth of your place or my place. I know we're not going to be alone there, but I've had enough of Irby rides again for one day. Jack and Jeannie had chosen this Beetle in particular because they both pride themselves on sharing a nerdy liking for films on nobody else's list, like Herbie. Jack feels like cracking a smutty joke, something along the lines of again, but there hasn't even been a first time yet. Jeannie probably won't appreciate that. Dirty jokes, one way of talks are not a way of getting up close and personal with Jeannie. To hell with it. Thanks, Jax. I keep calling him Jax because I'm thinking of this character in Digital Circus. What's his name? Yeah, the purple rabbit. I don't know why every time I read the name Jack, I just say Jax for some reason. Anyways, don't get me to read you to sleep because I'll just yap, you know. But anyways. Okay, where was I? Okay. To hell with it. Thanks, Jack. Changing tactics. No, now I remember. I thought that would jog your memory. Anything to delay going back to the house. I was thinking that maybe we could, Jack gulps, move in together. Ginny hadn't seen that one coming. What do you mean? An old castle. By the way, old castle, I don't know if it actually exists. All I know is that my dad grew up in Newcastle West, which I think is like ironic, because all of his stories are based in Old Castle. It's kind of like a Stephen King with Maine, kind of that reversed. I still live with my parents, in case you haven't noticed, Jack. Those two strangers, that man and a woman sitting on my sofa, are actually my parents. Oh, you mean your place? Yes, let's evict your parents. Let's place them neatly in a cardboard box and leave it by the rubbish bins. Come on, Jack, be realistic. Jack sneers. Sarcasm is the lowest form of wit. Sometimes I think sarcasm is the only way you will listen. We don't have money, Jack. Why am I getting a deja vu? Because, Jackie, darling, this same topic comes around every few weeks. Jack checks his mirrors, indicates the non-existent curb, and switches off the already off engine. There is a strange silence in the Beetle, almost as if it had just been running. Jack turns to Jeannie and blows warm carbon dioxide on her gloved hands. I'm your first boyfriend. Despite rumors, Jeannie giggles and leans over to softly fist Jack's chin with her gloved hand. We have been together since forever. We're practically a happily married couple. Ginny studies Jax. I said Jax again, guys. Count how many times I said Jax in this video. Before looking out the window at the snow falling on the cars. So let's notch it up and take this to the next level. I know you're trying to be difficult. I know that you know that I am not talking about our life here in Old Castle. I know you know that this is getting confusing. I'm talking about our university digs in Limerick City. Limerick is where I was born, by the way. That's a lot of no's, Jack. What do you think? Let's move in together, Jeannie. We can study side by side. Look at me, Jack. Jack does everything but look at her. She knows him too well. He wills his eyes to hers, but cannot help the smirk. With raised eyebrows, Ginny asks, You want us to move in together so we can study? Am I understanding this correctly? Yes. Maybe. Sure. Why spoil this beautiful thing that we have, Jack? This time is special. Sitting in a freezing crock of a car in a scrappy yard close to the public is special. Yes. When we're old and grey. Hey, careful. I've already got a few grey hairs. It's true, Jack has begun to turn grey early in his life, though I think it lends me to a certain nobility. Despondently, Jack stares blankly out the window at the falling snow. In another world, very close to this one, Jack can see himself as the grey old man, but Jeannie isn't by his side, and it hurts. Why can't you just live for now, Ginny? I'm sharing my digs with a bunch of lovable morons, you know that. And your flatmate drives you nuts. Her name is Ruthie. Ruthie is my mother. Ruth. Her name is Ruth, my mother. You've got nothing in common with her. I like that I'm talking about my parents as if they're not downstairs, you know, like I'm literally casually reading about my dad wrote and my mother is like a side character in it. Like it's crazy. crazy. You've got nothing in common with her. You're grounded. She's airy-fairy. What Jack really wants to say is that he's got nothing in common with Jeannie's roommate and BFF. Yes, Ruthie does have her head in the clouds, but opposites attract. We share a liking for tequila on Thursday nights at Joe's Soaps. I don't know if that's true. I'll have to ask my mom. Who doesn't share a liking for tequila on Thursday nights at Joe's Soaps, Jeannie? Jack sighs with desperation. What's the big deal about renting our own place? We'll still be flatmates. Only I'll literally be your mate and you'll be mine. And we can be cozy and have privacy and spend our time while studying and mating. This is gonna be so weird to look at my dad in the face after reading this. We're not spawning frogs, Jack. Bro, the comedy my dad has is crazy. Jeannie takes his hand and nurse. I'm not ready. It will happen, but I prefer to get this last year out of the way, and then we can sing the mating call or whatever that it is that you frogs do. Nothing is going to get you in the way of me finally finishing my law degree, and you. Jax. Guys. Jack clutches at straws. But let's divide our time between work and pleasure, just like we do now. There's no difference. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it here. Also because if I continue reading, it's gonna be really awkward to look at my dad in the face after reading smutty jokes. But anyways, if you guys like that book for now and you're intrigued, despite my horrible reading because I can't concentrate, because since I'm whispering, I'm not reading out loud. I get distracted really easily because I'm thinking about, is the mic okay? Am I okay on camera? Does the book appear? But anyways, it's called Hearts Anonymous, and you might think it's a normal book because the beginning sounds really normal, young love. But it's really freaking depressing and really cool. I do know the plot because my dad told me about it. But if you're interested, this is the book by my dad. And also, please follow him if you like audiobooks and everything, or if you just want to support him because he gets so excited. And I said this in one of my videos a few months ago, and he was like, Maya, I got 6 new subscribers. I'm so close to 500 subscribers now. And he got so excited, guys. I wish I could record his face, but sadly, he doesn't really like being on camera. He has posted some videos with his face, but he feels awkward. So please go support him because it makes me really happy to wake up and see that he has subscribers, and that it motivates him to continue. And he puts so much effort into his videos. Editing the audiobook is a long process. He does it on GarageBand, and he even had to get a hard drive because he has so many audiobooks. He literally has over 500 videos. It's crazy the amount of work he puts in. So I just really want to give that back. And if you like his books, you can go check them out. Just look up Jonathan Dunn. Jon. Wait, okay, so I don't know how to. Okay, J-O. Wait, fuck. I can't be on camera. Jonathan. And the surname is mine, obviously, because I get it from him. Dunne. So you can go check that out if you like it. I really hope you guys like the book. I sadly, as much as I want to read it, I just feel awkward reading romance novels from my dad because it's just random. I can literally hear him right now editing an audiobook it's crazy, but it's just awkward to read those things. I know that it came from him, although I know he once was my age and he probably talked